Everybody. Hey, everybody. So we are in the fourth day of the armor of God. Listen, let me tell you something about old Priscilla Shirer. Child, she gonna get y'all together, honey. If you are not a Christian and you follow me and reading this book, I bet you become one. Cause ain't no way you gonna let the enemy do all this to you and not gonna be running to the Father, honey. You know how it is when somebody try to get you, the boogeyman try to get you, you gonna get to the parent. You gonna ask for mama, or better yet, you gonna ask for your daddy. Let me tell you, this one right here, you need daddy. Okay, the ultimate father, the ultimate daddy. So listen, so she says that the enemy carefully considers and calculates your current situation, taking into account your weaknesses, your strengths, your interests, your tendencies, your history, your past abuses and everything. Then he utilizes this available information so that he can craft a specific strategy to hook and reel you in like a stalker, right? So, so she says that the greatest things he looks for is your fears and anxieties in your life. Those are the clues that spiritual information is being revealed. So anytime you're anxious about something, especially when you speak a lot, you be talking to your friends. That's how the enemy. I just ate some peanuts, y'all. I mean some almonds. So please forgive me. But when we reveal our anxieties, because the enemy doesn't know anything about us until we talk about it, right? So when we reveal our anxieties and fears, let me tell you, that becomes a personalized strategy that he uses to destroy you and render you defeated. Okay. Once you become aware of the enemy's strategy and begin to see his handiwork beneath the surface of your most trying life circumstances, you can not only begin to target the right culprit, but you can also start foreseeing some of his intentional attacks. Satan is tricky now. He is not original or particularly creative. He always has the same basic game plan. You'll see that sometimes in the areas where he's targeting you are the ones you already expected. Being proactive in prayer and girding yourself in the spiritual armor, you'll be able to detect his secret plans before attacks unfold, and you can sabotage his efforts to deceive and disable you. You know when things happen and you be like, oh, that person tried it. That's the enemy. You be thinking it's that person. It is not that person, honey. It's the devil. Oh, you tried it. You was listening to your music, just driving on your way to work, and then some car tried to cut you off, and you like, goodness. They tried it. Mm-mm-mm. So, okay. So let me tell you. So she breaks this down into to how many areas is this? Okay, 2 areas. She said, in what ways do you pose the biggest threat to the enemy? Satan will predictably want to cripple you in areas of your life where you're doing so most directly defames God and hinders his church. Satan will predictively want to cripple you in the areas of your life where doing so will most directly defame God and hinder his church. Okay, so he wants to get you in areas where you feel like God has left you. Okay, where you feel like I am doing this and God does not care about me. Why do I feel so worthless? If God really loved me, why would he let this happen to me? And then the enemy say, because it ain't no God, or because he don't really love you, or you don't deserve God's love. Okay. Anticipate the enemy to hit you in areas where the greatest influence takes place. The enemy came after my family with vengeance, disagreements, short fuses, hot flashes, and everything. So this is she was talking about when she had decided to do the movie The War Room. So, Priscilla Shirer was in the movie The War Room. And so the directors told her, their brothers, Stephen and Alice Kendrick, they told her, be mindful that if you consider doing this, several weeks before film is going to begin, or around the time of filming, be prepared that the enemy is going to attack you. And so she was saying that she didn't expect it to be so hard. And boy, 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 it came. So number two, she says, what are my flesh's tendencies, innate passions, and weaknesses? Every human being has proclivities, a bend toward particular tasks, interests, passions, curiosities, and some good, but maybe some bad, or at least sensitive, perhaps embarrassing things that we do not like others to know about us. And those predispositions and weaknesses are the ones the enemy seeks to exploit. Okay. What about you? If alcoholism runs in your family, you know the enemy will likely be looking to destroy you through what perhaps to be a sensitivity in your mind toward the addiction. If promiscuity has been a part of your history, he will want to keep that fire burning in your body while sending enticing offers to lead you astray. Woo! I'm not going to say nothing about that. Woo! I ain't going to say nothing about that one. Oh my goodness. So she tells us we need to revisit answers that we had. So there was a question that she posed. The most authentic areas of your life that you feel like where the enemy is just really, really honing in on you. She wants you to revisit that question and to look at the hot spots in your life. So reconsider, what are the pressure points in your life right now? And then she says, what practical parameters can you put around your life to safeguard yourself from the enemy, his attempt to bait you? Okay, again, so let me tell you. So she says the enemy strategies. I'm going to give you this in another part. Okay, so let's do that.